for I don't even know how many times. I'm not even going to bother to count.
Yeah, this matchup does happen quite a bit, often in the higher phases of brackets at New Jersey locals like this one.
All right, now, because this is winter semis, on the other side of winter semis is Mr. R versus ADHD. That's that Apex 23.
Vex versus
oh, yeah, that's right. My bad, Vex. But that's a run back nonetheless from the last tournament.
From the last collision, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be hype to see.
Wow, I'm actually really looking forward to that. Vex really turned a lot of heads with victory over ADHD and Vinny in the same day.
Yo, Vex in Winners Finals, DDD in Winners Finals. Oh,
this
nice.
guy, yeah. And Salem, his training partner, putting on a show right now. Wow.
Yeah, you know, the basic idea here, just having the soup pieces setting up that vertical wall so that you can sandwich your opponent between the soup pieces and just get some combos.
Yeah,
get some wombo combos right there.
Not to overuse the Marvel references, but the soup pieces bouncing on the ground are very reminiscent of hidden missiles. Or not bouncing on the ground, but like flying in the air and then landing on the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Despite the homing, the lack of the homing ability.
Yeah, exactly. But they keep you safe on hit, basically. Like, Nairo will be able to pick less spots to attack Salem in because, you know, oh, I'm going to get hit worse by this armor piece, you know, going for like 5 damage with a hit here. So I'm going to stay away from that. And it changes your entire, like, mental outlook on the matchup, too.
Nice frame trap from Salem.
Yes.
Side B, if you air dodge that and you just facing's correct, that's a guaranteed up air.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yep. Zero suit, you know.
Oh, Nairo's so good at that.
Yeah, it was pretty much like a game of chicken there. You know, who was going to jump first? If Salem kept waiting it out, you know, he would be liable to get gimped. Oh, wow, great up air to respond.
Yeah, just in the early frames of down B. So I guess he just called them out, basically. And Nairo's cross-up pressure is very impressive.
Yeah, one of the few players that, like, all the time is looking to get on the other side of your shield because you can't just mash out a silly option like shield grab every time from that, you know?
Oh, yeah, I definitely noticed that playing him for sure.
Yeah.
And nice back air from Salem. Yeah, Salem's doing overall a lot better than he normally does. I mean, well, granted, he has taken games off Nairo before in the past, but nonetheless, Nairo does have a mastery of the matchup. Ooh, that footstool was rogue.
Yeah, he definitely did not want it, especially considering what he did afterward. Oh, zero suit.
Fair trade.
Fair trade.
Yeah, I'm.
Ooh. Oh, great footstool.
Yeah, well, Nairo was covering the option, so I could respect that for sure. Especially with zero suits down B, you don't need to be directly above the opponent. It seems like you could have some vertical distance and still footstool. Right,
and also, especially on the edge, you notice that. She gets a really big footstool box on that down B. Wow, this is some impressive play by Salem. He's really holding his own against a player that has quite a good record against him.
Wow, that was an excellent back air.
I was like, oh, Salem's just going to grab the edge. No, he's like, I'm actually going to take your stock in surprising, flashy fashion.
Salem, I guess he really over-respected Nairo in that situation. So, but again, it's tough. It's a mix-up game when you're trying to get back on stage. That's not in your favor, so it's completely understandable. Nonetheless, Nairo taking that stock and getting good pressure, staying in his face.
Wow, Salem using that super quick zero suit forward roll to escape. And
nice call out on that down smash, like we were saying earlier. You know, especially with Blood Cross, just if you get an attack out before the down smash comes out, that's an excellent way to beat it out.
Right. It's not a move that you can punish, so you got to beat it preemptively. And the rest of her moveset is kind of the opposite. It's like, oh, jab comes out really fast. You can't stuff jab. You got to wait.
Right.
So she's a very tricky character.
Now Nairo seems to have picked up the momentum a little bit. And Salem was trying to cross-up roll, but he didn't get it, so he said, all right, you know, I realize that. I'm just going to back off, reset the situation, and see if I can't get in some other way. Nonetheless, Nairo was able to guess right.
Ooh, a dash attack near the edge to push Nairo back off stage. Oh,
all right,
there,
now
this
is kill percent. Down smash, we in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. 2 down smashes will just about set Nairo over the limit to be killed by back air. Great footstool. Salem's so tricky off the stage, and yeah, that'll do it.
You scooped him with that shuttle loop for sure, and just caught him with that DI. Nonetheless, impressive play from Salem, and I think that he could really carry this on into Game 2.
Yeah, for sure. Game 1 was definitely close. So.
Yep. Not opting to go to Final Destination or Pokemon Stadium, although granted they have been playing each other for a while. I respect Salem's decision with going back to Smashville.
Yeah, I don't think really FD would bring him any advantages. Nairo's one of the Meta Knights I think is really good on FD because of how ridiculous his juggles are.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, also you played him on FD.
Yeah, I guess, you know. But
yeah.
Every Meta Knight's different. Nonetheless, excellent work by Nairo to get the soup pieces off stage. And again, his cross-up pressure is either he's going to land with an aerial or he's going to land with an air dodge. And then on top of that, it depends on which side of you he's going to land on as well.
Right.
So it's a two-dimensional mix-up in that sense, which makes it a lot harder to punish Nairo despite him trying to land.
Oh, great.
Nice call out.
Great call, yes. Just hitting Zero Suit before she can reel in on her up B.
Ooh,
That was either a really hard read or a lucky tech error, but I think it was a really hard read, knowing Salem. Oh, man.
Geez.
Oh, great
Nice
footstool to
footstool.
get out of a pretty terrible situation otherwise.
Ooh.
No, not going to get too many grabs on Nairo. A player that loves to throw out fast hitboxes in your face. Zero Suit's grab is not the option of choice.
Now that was a good shuttle loop from Nairo. Managed to give him some stage control, which is really helping out because getting him in the corner situation where Zero Suit can't just use her movement to retreat from the ground game of Meta Knight. Those down tilts and forward tilts again, very proficient. Faster than grab, faster than down smash, outspacing jab. Not a lot that Zero Suit. Well, that was pretty much option select. Either get hit by down smash or fall off the stage. All right, so let's see what he can make of the second stock.
Some people will say something about that, but yeah.
He threw out one attack, and it covered two different scenarios.
Yeah, nah.
No?
Nah, option select is when you do one input, and the game will decide which one it does based on which one is good for you. So, like, that's like in Marvel with forward H in the air.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's sort of the brawl version since that doesn't necessarily exist.
Oh, no. Actually, there are some things that exist, like option select teching. Like, if you do, like, an up B with Meta Knight and you know someone's going to, like, smack you into the edge, you can just put in the tech anyway. And if it doesn't, like, if you don't get hit into the edge, you'll just do your up B, and you'll still be in up B, so the R press doesn't matter. But if you did get hit, you option selected the tech, so you're going to tech.
Fair enough.
And, yeah, you can, like, option select DI into your attacks, like do a down smash, but hold up on the control stick anyway if you know you're going to get hit, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it exists in Brawl and in Smash in general, but to a much lesser degree.
Fair enough, I stand corrected.
Yeah. Either way, you know, not to nitpick about that. But,
No, that's all good. It's for the viewers, right? So
yeah.
Nonetheless,
Anyway.
nice call out right there again from Nairo. Although, excellent power shield again from Salem.
Wow, it looks like Salem is going for some super deep edge guards. And wow, Nairo, just
that
like,
was
if
good.
only he fast fell just a little sooner. Great use of shuttle loop. That was really, really well placed. I like that.
I think just with the conditioning especially, you know, he's
like, oh, I'm going to pretend to go low because I know you went high every other time.
Yeah,
you know?
that you're going to probably down B.
Yep.
And then Salem's like, all right, well, I see that you're low, so I'm not going to down B. And then Nairo's like, psych, gotcha, son. Despite that,